Hey everyone, it's Darla. Today I'm going to show you how I achieve this paint splattered nail effect. It is super fun and easy to achieve. I'm going with bright colors today over a black base. So this is Raven's Kiss, 2 coats cured. And for my bright colors, I'm using Sublime, Lemon Merengue, Sensationelle, and Lady in a Dress. And when I'm doing nail art, I swear by the silicone mat because I can just dollop my colors down on my mat and have them accessible and ready to use. And these ones are all matte, so I simply applied matter effects over top of the nails. If you don't have matter effects, you can just take the gray side of your file and buff off the shine. But I'm going to show you also what it's going to look like shiny. For my tools, I'm using the smallest of the striping brushes from the Creativity set and one of the dotting tools also from the Creativity set. Having a cleanser pad ready to just cleanse our tools as we go. So using the dotting tool, I'm just going to pick up some of my color here. This is Lady in a Dress, and I'm going to just place it down on the nail. Just creating some dots, keeping your cleanser pad handy to remove any of the polish you're done with. Now some Sensationelle. Lemon Merengue. Okay, so I'm happy with those colors for now. So taking your striping brush, and we're just going to gently pull the color out from the center, making some stripes longer, some skinnier. Imagine when a paintball hits, it's just completely random how the splatters end up going. So if you feel like your polish is getting a little bit thin, no worries. We can add a little bit more when we're done pulling the color. We can kind of add color where we want it to pop. And if you feel like your bristles are spreading a little bit far apart, you can just take your cleanser pad and run your bristles through it, and it will keep them nice and tight to keep your lines nice and straight. So I'm pretty happy. See, the bristles went funny on me, so just kind of wetting them down again to keep them stuck together. There, so I'm happy with that. Now I can see some spots where I want it to pop just a little bit more. So I'm going to pick up more color with the dotting tool and just dot it down where I want that color to be a little bit brighter. So I'm going to use Sensationelle on the pink section here and a little bit more on the top. See how it just brings it out a little bit more, gives it a little bit more texture as well. And cleansing that, I'm going to add a little bit of Sublime just to add a little bit more color to this. Just gently placing that. And I'm going to add a little bit more Lady in a Dress. Just kind of layer it up. And then using your brush again to gently pull through that color. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to add a little touch more Sensationelle right to the center. There. There we go. So I'm happy with that. Now, I want to add a little bit more of the splatter. So picking up with the dotting tool, I'm just going to pick up and make some drips along the nail. So we're not going to pull these, we're just going to leave those as they come out, kind of little drops of color, kind of coming off the splatter. And again, random is good. One more up here. And that is basically it. If you feel at this point you want to drag any more color around, you totally can. Everything is wet. But when you're happy with it, you'll want to give that a quick cure for 45 seconds. So there is our cured paint splattered nail. If you're wanting to add a little bit more, I think I could add a little bit more to that corner. So it's cured now, this is all fine and it won't be moving. So I'm going to add a little bit more green to this. So picking up my Sublime, and I'm just going to add it down to add a little bit more color on that one corner. You can drag it through. There, so I'm happy with that. This is going to be my final cure. And there you have it. There is the final paint splattered nail. If you're wanting to leave it shiny, I always recommend putting Clearly Frisky on over top of any nail art just to protect it and give it some added shine. These ones all have matter effect over them, so you can see the different kind of look they give off. I'm not sure which I prefer. They're both neat and different, but as you can see, it is super easy and fun to create, and nothing needs to be perfect. You can add color, you can remove color as you need to, and create whatever kind of splatter you're going for. So happy creating, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.